For those of you that haven't been watching the series so far, I'm on a mission to get my first ATP point by the end of the calendar year 2022, which isn't an easy challenge. I've lost the first 2 matches of my first 2 tournaments of the season so far. I know, not a great start, but hopefully we can turn it around, and from now on, things are going to get serious. In this video, I'm just going to give you an understanding of what's to come over the next 6 months, what I'm planning in terms of professional events, so futures tournaments, how I'm going to be preparing for those events in terms of maybe going to an academy, and thirdly, what tournaments I'm going to be playing over the coming month to play as many matches as possible. Also, if you want to join the journey, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We've had amazing support over the last few weeks on this series, so keep that going. Now, first of all, let's talk about what futures tournaments I'm going to be playing. Quick backstory, futures tournaments are the lowest levels of professional tennis run by the International Tennis Federation. It goes ATP Tour, Challenger Tour, then ITF. There are 2 levels of events, $15,000 events and $25,000 events. Now, that is the total prize money for the event, not what you get if you win. If you win a 15K, you get this much in singles, and if you win a 25K, it is this much. So nowhere near the total prize pot. Once you go up to the high levels of tennis, you do get paid quite a bit more, and that's where you can begin to earn a living. So that's the overall goal of my career, I guess, is to make a living from tennis. Now, I have 3 places in mind, and each of these 3 places will be a 3-week block of events. So 3 weeks of tournaments back to back to back. Now, the 3 places are Tunisia, America, and Egypt. I think Egypt is in Cairo, America is in Florida, and Tunisia is in Monastir. They're all $15,000 events, so the lowest level of the futures tournaments, so kind of the entry level. I think each of those will have maybe 3 or 4 rounds of qualifying, which is where I will be playing because I don't have any sort of ranking at the moment. And if you win those matches in qualifying, you can progress to the main draw. If you can win your first round there, then you'll get your first ATP point. So there's all to play for. Now, there is actually also some doubles events as well as the singles. So I could technically try and get my first ATP doubles point. I actually won my first doubles tournament of the season with my friend Raf, who you've seen in a few videos. We posted on Instagram. If you want to see what we're doing on a more day-to-day basis, go and drop a follow on our Instagram right now. But you may be thinking to yourself, how are we going to prepare to play at this level of tennis? So in preparation for those professional level events, I wanted to make sure that I was getting the best preparation possible. I'm going to Mouratoglou Tennis Academy for 2 weeks in the 2 weeks leading up to going for those 3 weeks of tournaments. Now, I was already there back in November, and we did 4 videos on the academy whilst I was there, so go and check those out if you haven't already. Not only will it be a great opportunity to play with high level players who already have ATP points and will be able to kind of test my level, and I can kind of see where I'm at and get that kind of experience before I go and play those levels of events, but I'm also going to be in an environment where I can practice on the surface that I will be playing on in the futures tournaments. For example, if I'm going to be playing on clay, for example, for 3 weeks, I will train at Mouratoglou on clay for 2 weeks to get acclimatized to kind of the surface, the tactics, all of that type of stuff. So it's a great opportunity to train not only in a great environment, but also get ready for those tournaments in the best way possible. But it's not just about training and preparation. You also need to prepare with tournaments. So over the next month, from March to April, I'm going to be playing 4 events here in the UK every single week, which is also going to mean I'm going to be posting every single week a tournament vlog for you guys, which you guys seem to enjoy, as the first 2 tournament vlogs did very, very well on the channel. Now, I'm going to be playing these 4 events in Newport, Edgbaston, Bath and Cardiff. 2 of those are Progress Tour events and 2 of those are British Tour events. So for those of you that aren't in the UK and don't know what those are, let's break it down. So Progress Tour events are based on your UTR, which is a universal rating system. Now, you play 3 or 4 level-based matches against players of your level roughly, and I think if you win those, you go through to like a semi-final and a final stage, and those are in Cardiff and Edgbaston. And then the British Tours are basically men's nationals tournaments, so the highest level of competition here in the UK that isn't professional, and those are more kind of knockout based matches, so you only get, let's say, 1 if you lose in the first round, 2 if you lose in the second, etc. Now, I wanted to take this week to kind of recharge and kind of get a little bit of a break from all of this kind of crazy content. For the last 2 or 3 months, we've been posting every single week, and that's been pretty draining. So I wanted to take this week just to inform you guys and update you guys, and I wanted to show you guys kind of what the plan is so that when we create those videos, you guys know what's going on. And of course, every week from now on is going to be pretty action-packed, whether it's a tournament vlog, whether it's going to be highlights. We're going to be trying to kind of maybe post twice a week, so 1 highlights video and 1 kind of main vlog video, and then obviously we have the Moratoglu kind of training period, and then obviously 3 weeks of futures events where I'm going to be trying to get my first ATP point. And let me know down in the comments, number one, where you would want to go out of America, Tunisia and Egypt for my futures tournaments. Maybe I can draw some inspiration from you guys. And also, I'd love to know your guys' opinions, and I try and read every single one of your comments every video that I post. There is quite a lot of comments now on a lot of the videos, but I try and get back to as many of you as possible. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.